Hey, how's it going, everybody? History of Design, session 10B. Hope everybody's doing well. Happy spring break. I'm going to keep this quick, hopefully 5 minutes. Let's just make sure we're all up to date on everything. Um, Double checking. Registration starts shortly. So make sure you know what you need to sign up for. Sign up for them. History of Design, if you're in history of your brand, just look through these and you know what you need to sign up for, um, and make sure you get it. As you can see, we're running fourth semester a little bit different now, breaking it up due to smaller class sizes. So get in when you can, fall only and spring only. So make sure you do that. Uh, I don't think the classes will necessarily fill up, but the thing is, we can't run two sections. If say I only have 5 of you in this class, 5 or 6, there's only 5 or 6 to move on. We really shouldn't be running classes unless there's 18 or 12 or more. So we need to start grouping up those students. So that's why. Get in, and then you got your technicals. If you didn't do these yet, you got to make sure you get those in. And if you got something to redo, get that in. But yeah, make sure you register sooner than later, and get them. I mean, I don't think things like this will fill, but who knows now that we're only running fall and spring. So get on that. Get on that. Don't worry. Don't put it off thinking like, I'll do it later. I'll do it later. And then you're going to forget. It's going to be summertime. Who wants all the summer? You'll be like, oh, I forgot to register and it's full. So I doubt it will happen, but don't, miracles do happen, don't they? All right, session 8, 9, 10 are still open. They'll stay open through the break. Yeah, so if you're a little bit behind, use this break. I hope you're not heading off to Cabo. I hope you're like, oh, you know what, I take this week. I don't have to listen to Joel lecture, but I really should sit down and work. I will be here over the break. I will be checking on things almost every day, and always in the morning. I'm going to get up, I'm going to check things, and I'm going to go on with my day. But I will check, except for Sunday. It's Easter. I'm hanging out with the fam, going to do some things, whatever. So I will be around, but like in the morning. Like if you're like, oh, I posted it at 11 a.m., you're going to have to wait until the next morning because I'm going to check them. I like check things. I get up, take my kid to school, sit down, 8 a.m., rock out any comments, questions, concerns that need to be done. You know where the lectures are. You know this. You know how to do your attendance and get your attendance in. What do we got? What do you got? What do we got? Visual hierarchy. You know what I had last time? The arrangement to show importance of elements. Done. So make sure you do that, understanding terminology and stuff. Yeah, so Project B final. So sorry, I had a little brain thing happen there. We're working on our final. So you're going to turn in stuff by the end of the day today, and I'm going to go through and I'm going to really tweak it. I'm going to make sure like typography is perfect, your guideline is set up right, your folder set up right, everything is set up right as we move into the professional. So then you're going to review my work, and you might want to have a little back and forth with me. There's nothing wrong with that. And remember, the spring break starts tomorrow and it runs through the Friday. So Saturday, it's actually not spring break anymore. I believe that's what it is. And then so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, so you start working again. So then you'll have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday to make those changes. And then it's due Thursday night. So don't wait on it. You do have the time to do this. So don't wait on it. So what you're going to do is, finalize your designs. I'm going to give you feedback. You submit it. It's, due tonight. And whenever you get it in, I will check it every day but Sunday. I'll, like I said, I'm around. I'm going to check it. I'm going to give you comments. I'm going to fine tune it and get it perfect. You make sure you integrate that final brochure into your presentation. Start to learn how to drop in PDFs into InDesign. So you have a nicer looking presentation. You can place PDFs in InDesign, multi-page PDFs. Do I have an example I can do? Here, okay, it's not as hard as you all think, and it works out great. So let me open up InDesign. You have to turn on one other thing, but what happens is then you can place your PDF into InDesign and not have to be like, now I got to make a JPEG and then I got to do this and make this other one. Why not just drop in the PDF? A lot of students, I guess, don't know how to do that. So I'm going to show you in 1 second. It's opening. All right. So I'm just going to create a new file. Doesn't matter the size, 14 by 5, create, whatever. And I'm going to go to File, and I'm going to place, just like I normally would place, but I have to place the PDF for my desktop. And now this is the kicker, all right? So this is what you need to know differently. If I hit this Meg's chapter summaries, I know this is a 2-pager. I want to have show import options turned on, all right? Show import options. If you don't do this, you'll be like, oh, how come it only showed me 1 page? I don't get it. And I'm going to hit open. Now, this is a 2-page document, right? If I hit all pages and I hit OK, I'm going to click once and I'm going to click twice. And these are the PDFs. And they're crisp and clean. They're beautiful. And you size them just like you would size anything else. So like right off the bat, what I do is I hit 25, boom. There we go. And then you separate them. Now, the other thing you need to know about is if you use white, the white of the page for your background, this is going to happen. If I put a bar of color behind there, I should pick a different color. You'll see object, arrange, send it back. So see that? It's transparent where it was white because you're using white on the board. But all you have to do is if I just select this, and this is where you go to fill, paper, bonk, look at that. It's a great way to work. Import the PDF, you know, why not? And it's crisp and clean. It's not going to blur out. Look at that. Look at that. Type is perfect. So I highly suggest you start dropping PDFs into your InDesign mockups. It makes things cleaner, clearer, and it's one less step. Screenshots are BS. Like they look like crap. So don't do screenshots. You just export a PDF, double pages, make sure you show, you know, hit that button I told you to do. I do it all the time. I do it. It's like a majority of what I do is if I can put in a PDF, I put in a PDF. So integrate your final brochure, you know, so you're gonna get my feedback. You can make all the changes. You're gonna bring in your multi-page presentation into there, and then you're gonna create real world mock-ups. What is this thing? I want to see it sitting on a table. I want to see it out in the wild. I don't want to just, you know, there's thousands of mock-ups for you. Find one that works. Don't half-ass it. Find one that fits your brochure. If you got to like create something, then you got to create something. If you have like something a little bit funky, use your imagination. You can bring stuff into Photoshop really easy and using, you know, transform and distort. You can do it. You can just kind of fake it out a little bit. There's a million ways to do it. If you need help with that, when you get to that phase, reach out to me. That's what I'm here to do, is to teach you how to do it. If you're like, why? You didn't show me how to do it. Each one of your designs is a little bit different. And then so because of that, I don't want to just show one only way, but reach out to me like, hey, Joel, I need to know how to do this. Oh, speaking of which, and I may have mentioned this, everybody, if you don't hear from me within like 24 to 36 hours and you've sent a message or you uploaded something to the mid-session review, please send me a note. Send me another message. If you uploaded it to the midweek review and I didn't respond within 24 to 36 hours, please reach out to me. I've missed 2 this week, and I check every day, and I don't know how I missed 2. I don't know if the pink little indicator went away or what, and so I never want to miss them. So if you're ever like, how come he hasn't gotten back to me? It cleared out, and it wasn't supposed to clear out, and I didn't see it. So please, that's my job and you are not bugging me. Please just be like, hey, dude, you didn't look at it, and be like, oh my God, I will get on it the second I can. I will drop everything else to get to that, unless I'm in the middle of a lecture or meeting. So create your real world mock-up, add the mock-ups to the presentation, and you will be done with this project. And then when we come back from spring break, we'll be starting something brand new, and it'll be the last major project for this class. And it's a brand new one. You will be the first students ever to do this one. I'm really excited for it. It's pretty cool. So there you go. That is that. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you know how to reach out to me. I wish you all a great spring break. Know that I am around to ask questions. Just maybe a little bit more, spotty and like, hey, can you meet here? I may be like, oh, I can do it tomorrow. But let me know. And is there any questions as of now? All right, cool. Well, like I said, nice short one. Enjoy your spring break. Get your work done. Get caught up if you're behind. And hopefully the weather changes a little bit and we get some nicer weather. I haven't looked too far in advance because this week has been so weird. All right, take care. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.